Yeah, what is up, everybody? I'm the DD. This is My Dead Friends, and you just stumbled upon day 26 of my 30 days of sampling, making beats live with Akai MPC live. Fred's already out. He doesn't like being on live cameras, but that's all right. If you didn't know, my 30 days of sampling, we've been doing this all month. Like I said, this is day 26. Now, what I do is I pick a random record. I do not select these records. I don't pre-listen to them and then like, oh, I like that one better. I like this one better. I don't do any of that. I just grab a random record. I picked a stack of them before the 30 days started. So I just picked up a whole pile of them and I just keep picking from the top, whatever they are. That's what the day I sampled just from this record. I sampled on the MPC live and then we see if we can make a beat with usually in an hour. I hang out. We do it all live right here on YouTube. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I'd much appreciate that. That always helps me out. Share this video around. Let everybody know what's going on over here. We got 5 days left, including this one. So, we're going to get into this record, man. As soon as I put the record on, I knew this was going to be a good one. And also, I will say, the first thing that I thought of, I'll be perfectly honest, the first thing I thought of, if you ever listen to MPC Head on YouTube, he makes some dope MPC live beats, or MPC beats. I think he has an MPC touch, but whatever. But yeah, check out MPC Head. When I first heard this sample, man, I was like, man, I bet you he would make a dope beat out of this. So what I did is, like I said, I listened to a little bit of it, and I wanted to try to see if I can get something going, just to make sure everything was working still with the MPC live. Everything seemed good. So what I did is I tried something different out that I normally don't try. Is I actually messed a little bit with one of these. If you have an MPC live, you know about the Mother Ducker compressor. So let's check out this sample first. Now this is what I did with the sample. So here. Now when I first heard this sample, man, the first thing that comes to my mind is lo-fi. I'm not really a lo-fi hip-hop dude. I love the beats. I like how they sound. I like grooving to them. But if you've hung out with me for a while, you know that lo-fi hip-hop is really not something that I do. But after hearing this sample, man, I was like, man, this is something I actually want to try out. So after I did that, I put in this little beat. Simple. Now I use that Mother Ducker compressor on the kick only, so it compresses when the kick, and that sounds a little something like this. Oh yeah, super chill vibes, man, tonight. Oh, and if you didn't know, tonight's record is a Melissa Manchester record, so you can go check that out, go sample that for yourself. Go have a little fun with that. If you make a beat out of it, be sure to tag me in the beat. Say, yo, Dee, I made a beat from that record on your 30 days of sampling. I don't mind checking those out, man. So after that, then I added just one snare in it for an every other snare change up. You hear that? That pop popping? Yeah. So this is where we're at so far, man. That's all I did to the beat. I just wanted to check it out, see if I can catch a vibe from it. You know what I mean? And even if I wouldn't catch a vibe from it, I would have just started from complete scratch here, man, because I never, ever would change the record, man. Never. I pick from the top of the stack. That's what I'm challenged with for the day, man. I don't listen to the record and be like, oh, there's not much here. Let's pick a different record. I don't do that, man. So yeah, man, it's got a good vibe. How's everyone doing tonight, man? Everyone feeling this? Feeling how this is gonna roll? I like it. Add that shaker in there, man. Let's get it moving. better, actually. If I mean, yeah, I don't want to go in and do each individual one, but I would actually change the velocity on every other one of those shakers to give it even more. I know the swing kind of adds that swing, but changing those velocities on every other one would really make a difference too, man. But that's just a lot of tedious work that I'm just not gonna bore you with. But I am gonna remove that shaker out of there right now. Some drums in there. I wanted this other kit. There we go. Why does it sound like that's like off? Oh my god, yeah, it is actually recording a bunch of other notes. Man, why is it doing that? Let's try that again. Yeah, what's up, man? What's up, Decoy? Tonight on the menu, this is from a Melissa Manchester record, 1975, Midnight Blue, and I Got Eyes. I believe this is all. Yeah, this is all coming from I Got Eyes right now. Why does that kick sound like it comes in weird or something? Super chill vibes tonight, man. Of course, I want to add that live kit. Swing, that hard swing. Yeah, actually, let me clear that out. Clear that out. Drop this back down. Let me drop down that that swing clock. Yeah, man. I like this. Let's try to work some more of that sample. Now remember, I do have that mother ducker compressor on the kick on that first sample, so it's only gonna be controlling that. So I'm gonna actually get off of on that one sample. That's this beginning. Actually, I could run it. I wonder what it sound like if I put that on a different kick. Try that out. As that kick hits, so only when that kick hits, it's gonna compress that sample down. It's not bad for a little, like, it's a good little change up. I still like this first one better though. Let's listen to some more of these samples, man. See what else we got in here. Now, I've been doing something that somebody suggested to me on Facebook. I think it actually was. They were saying maybe that my pads were glitching out because it was a memory issue because I'm just loading too much up. So I actually, when I listened to this record, I listened through it a couple times. And instead, because the first like 15, 20 days, man, like I was sampling almost the entire record, like the entire songs on each side. And I'd have like 5-6 minutes worth of this record sampled, you know what I mean? The song's only 4 minutes, but I kept sampling things twice over from different programs and stuff like that. But I got away from that these last, even yesterday, I got away from that. So I tried to just sample parts that maybe I thought that I would use, hoping that they worked out for me, you know what I mean? Instead of me dumping everything into it. So. That's gonna sound. Let's try it out, man. Let's try to do it with this one just because. Why not, man? It has it at 139.87 BPM. So I will drop it down to like 100, probably. I like doing time stretching, man. I don't ever hit that warp button. I never have, actually. This is actually the first time I ever used that mother ducker compressor, man. Swami Tsunami. What's up, Swami Tsunami? Appreciate you joining and hanging out with us this evening. We got a little something chill here working out right now. I'm about to time stretch this to see if I can tune it up, to see if I can get something maybe working with it. Once this is done processing and doing its time stretching thing, we'll get right into that, and it is done. Yeah, I have it on this this first sample, man. Here, you check it out. It's on this slide, man. Probably don't even really notice it, man. But to me, this beat just kind of had that, like, there was some other video that I wanted to check out, man. I remember from Lifted Noise did this thing on his YouTube channel, man, where he automated this whole thing to give it this whole lo-fi effect. Like I said, I really don't dip into the lo-fi stuff, man. Like, as far as making it, I dig the whole sound of it and what people were doing. But as far as making it, I've never actually dabbled. Yeah, appreciate that, man. I thought so too, man. I thought I just had this, like, and then this is the different, like, switch up of it. one going. Okay, I don't want that one still going. Just for right now. Do it. All I'm really hearing is that bass. Boom, 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 boom. I need to cut this sample off on this first one. It is so, like, it is crazy after using that MPC 5000 just for that one day and making a beat out of it and, like, knowing what I need to do this and do that. Coming back to this MPC Live, man, it is like breath of fresh air, man. It is crazy getting around on this MPC Live. But I noticed that my workflow is completely different for some reason on the 5000. Because I would, on the 5000, for some reason, like the first thing I instantly did was just flip through all of the different kicks, and I would create a whole drum set every time I would turn it on. And on this one, man, for some reason, it seems I'm always loading like pre-made kits and then just choosing certain things out of them, going that way. I just kind of thought that was interesting. Why I would do it that way choose to do it that way on the 5000 and then not do it that way on the MPC Live. Just something, just a little fun fact coming at my dead friends. Yes, fun fact coming at you. I want to chop that back. I don't think I ever need that much of it, man. It was just that little part at the end. Yeah, I think that should do it. Yeah, now on that end part, when I switch out, man, it won't continue to play that since I'm on a different program. So I need to fix that sample 3 here real quick. Let's do that as well. Just before I continue to move why do I forget? tiny little bit. I don't even think I need that much. I don't think I need even that much. I just want to chop that back so it's not a problem later. I think it's just that. There we go. Yeah, Call of Duty Zombies, man. I actually just played that new Call of Duty Modern Warfare with my brother, man, which was pretty cool. I might be picking that up myself on PS4. I haven't played Call of Duty Zombies in a long time, man. I can't even think the last time that I really sat down and played zombies. Had to be like, I think Black Ops was like the first one that had zombies. I might have played it there. But yeah, man. Appreciate that, man. Just hanging out, chilling. That's what we do here, man. It's just live stream beat making, man. We just kind of hang out, put your phone, you know what I mean? You don't have to see visuals all the time, what's going on, unless you like seeing my hands wave around like a madman or something, you know what I mean? But for the most part, you know what I mean? You could just sit your phone there, sit your laptop, your speakers, and just kind of vibe out to the smooth sounds of my dead friends. Okay, so I love that. So let's actually. I mean, I know there's not much going on with this beat, but man, it is sounding pretty cute, man. It's got like a, you know, it's just a chill. I did load up some other ones. I like that. Yeah, why not? I think I am going to keep it. See if this can fit in a little better than that other shaker. For some reason, I didn't like how that other shaker sounded. This one sounds a little more. Hey, here's that other shaker. We'll do the comparison. I have some like major reverb going on in it. Ben Ness, what up, bro? Yeah, I like the second shaker so much better. I know that's a very small detail, but it's just the way it is. Seems like the tamperine's not right. Yeah. Yeah, we got Mr. Miller, we got Mr. Brown. We got a party going on here tonight, man. I appreciate y'all hanging out for some Thursday night jams. Day 26. We got some lo-fi vibes, vibing. I need to bring up those tambourines, man. Cause them 3 hits. That's better. Here's the first sample if you didn't hear. Straight up chillin' tonight. I didn't know that they come around like this. Now I got a million people on the list that's making me, so I get kinda angry and upset. But I don't let that get to me, cause I'm about to extend every mission that I'm on. Got it kicking freestyle all the time from the dome, and they don't do that no more. All they do is take a verse that they wrote and act like it's a new score, when I've been coming back with beats and dope rhymes since before the time that you even thought in your mind that you was into hip-hop. Man, I've been hip-hop. What you been your whole life? Man, I'm built for hip-hop, so I've been coming around dropping non-stop on the live stream. Everybody sees me, it's a fine thing. Finally, all them seeing the making, they've been seeing it all the time, the deity greatness, and I've been prepping all this time for the finest I getting right now with my rhymes deity. Smooth, man, smooth. Little freestyle at the top of the head for you. Coming at you at the 8:30 hour. Yeah, we're back with another one. Knock, knock. 7:30 Productions, back up in this function, back up for some motion. Oh yes, we got it, moving all the product. You know, massive and large, we're built like pros. We gotta appreciate y'all hanging out, man. We got that vibing, we got this other sample going. Sounding pretty cool, it sounded chill, sounding mellow. We breaking in. Gonna be a yes from me too. Yes, they know a little bit when they come back when I spit, when they come and see these lyrics that I get. Jumping fences, moving benches. The benchmark set, I'm relentless. Built bumping suspension. Yes. I'm just trying to catch a vibe here, man, before we move on to another sample. Yeah, like that. All right, I'm gonna save this up real quick, and this is a good time to remind everybody that I have 2 instrumental albums out right now, The Dirge and Gray Matter. You can go check them out on all streaming platforms, even SoundCloud. You can check it out right here on YouTube. You can check it out Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you like listening to music. Go search My Dead Friends. Go listen to my 2 different instrumental albums. One's a small EP, 5 tracks. Yo, I appreciate you coming in, Mr. Miller, with a donation. Much appreciated. We're here. We're making it. We're making beats. We're doing it. We're doing it. Damn, what did you eat for breakfast? You know what, man? I'm not too much of a breakfast eater, man. pretty much like a coffee and a smoke is pretty much how my breakfast rolls in the morning, man. I don't get too crazy with big breakfasts, man. Uh, Usually for me, man, if I stop at a gas station, it's like a sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin. You know what I mean? I roll like that sometimes, but you know, don't really get too crazy with the big breakfasts, man. You know what I mean? I never was like that. I never was one as soon as I wake up that wanted breakfast. You know what I mean? But definitely got to get that cup of coffee in the morning. That gets me going, sets the vibes off. Let's check out some more of this beat. Again, I appreciate you, Mr. Miller. I see you, bro. Let's get it. All right, now let's check into this other. I bet you there's some good perks here to play. I always like that sound. That's a whole different track. Let's get back to these samples and check these out some more. What's those ones? Yeah, because there's still some more I can get from this one, actually. It's like boys in their lives. Yeah, I appreciate you stopping by to say hi, man. Good luck on your experience getting in your studio, mixing up. Hey, man, look up this Melissa Manchester, man. That's what I'm messing with today, man. Go have at it. Like I said, tag me in your beat if you make a beat out of Melissa Manchester's record, man. Let's start tagging. I don't know if she has a Twitter, if she's still around. I'd imagine, man. It's only 1975. I look at the picture. She looked kind of young in the picture, so hopefully she's still with us. Let's start tagging her in the beat, too. But yeah, 730 Productions, man. I see you. Go ahead. See if you can make a beat from this Melissa Manchester. I Got Eyes, and on the flip side of the record is Midnight Blue. So far, every sample you hear me playing is from I Got Eyes. That's where I've been playing from. That's what all this is from the I Got Eyes track. But yeah, man, I did see it was on YouTube. But yeah, man, let me know if it works out for you, man. I wouldn't mind hearing what other people would make with it. See how like their vibe goes with it. That beginning intro for it is like I have it all slowed down. But man, I'm telling you, so them lo-fi kids out there, man, they would make something crazy from this. Let's try that out too. I'm not sure what she's saying. I like that though. That's all those chimes. That might be something different. just like that build up, that. Sure, let's try it out. Let's see if I can whip this out. In. Actually, I don't want that delay. It's gonna put a little analog. I wonder if I just did the in. I'm actually going to leave that as sample 4 right now. Then I'm going to use the same program to make a different one. All right, let's try this again. I got to time that right. That's gonna be kind of cool to throw in there and switch up. So now that I got 5 samples, let me save this here real quick, and then I'm gonna start chopping up sequences on our way to 10,000 sequence song. No, we're not doing a 10,000 sequence song, but I'm gonna try to knock out like 4 or 5 though, man, and try to get a vibe going. It's already 8:38. I don't care about the time right now. I want to work. I like this, man. I'm really digging this track. So if you're willing to hang out with me, man, I'm going to be here chilling, cooking this up some more. Good thing that coffee wasn't full because I just bumped my elbow, man, and coffee just went flying in that cup around. All right, so I got all these muted out. 5:38. Yeah, it's 8:38 for me, man. But, I mean, that's all right. You know what I mean? Yeah. California. Yeah, man, I've never been there. Never been. Farthest west I've ever been was Chicago, Illinois. That's the farthest west I've ever made it. Sequence 2. Let's get a sequence. Yeah, I'm gonna do 4 different sequences for right now. Let's see if we can see how these change ups, you know what I mean? If you've been with me here these past couple of days, you know I like to see from sequence to sequence how really the switch ups work, man, because you can really work a whole track if you got two good sequences, man. Just muting and like chopping different things out of those two different sequences will make you 4 other sequences, and you can make a song from that, man. But you really got to have 2 dope sequences at least, in my opinion, to really get something jumping off. All right, so for me, like the main Pittsburgh, PA, man, that's where we're at right now. So for me, this is that's the main sequence. Now this one, I'm not sure exactly how I hear that quite yet. Okay, so I know that if I'm going to use that at all, that other sample in here needs to get chopped at the end. Yeah, that. Yeah, Pittsburgh, PA, man. That's where we're out of. You know, around there. throw a rock and I can hit it, I'm sure. So if it was, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Actually, I'm gonna half-life this. It don't need to be that long. It's kind of just like a little break. I don't know about that quite yet. So, like those two work smooth. Do I have that? Yeah, I don't want the shaker in one or the other. Yeah, so it works smooth like this. That tambourine gotta come down. It's not the, yeah, that tambourine can't work with those triple hits in there. I don't like that. Tried it again. I gotta know what you talking about. I heard your words and you're dead wrong. Moving on, Biggie Smalls, yes, I'm so in charge. How I get in charge, what you charge with? Got it, lock cement, put it on lock. What y'all talking about? Man, I've been seeing your move, yo. Stupid and irrelevant, robbing them just the sign, Mr. Get it. And it's another one that's close, yeah. And it's another one that go for no. And it's another one. And yes, they know it's right. Big Will, what's up, man? We're chilling. Got a whole different vibe going on today, man. This record kind of set this whole vibe off. So we've been kind of just chilling to this one, man. Today, it's a smooth. It's that smoothness, man. Yeah, I gotta take out these shake tambourines. It says double hits, it just don't sound right now. Yeah, man. MPC Live back in effect. Still don't really know what even was wrong with my MPC Live. Talking to someone through Facebook, we kind of came to the conclusion that, and I've admitted it too, you know what I mean? I had load a lot of samples up, preload a bunch, man. So like memory was like pushing it was pushing it to the limit. So we're thinking it might have been glitching out just because of memory issues or something like that. At first, I thought since 2.6, I've heard people say about MIDI problems. So yesterday, I had my MIDI all unhooked. Today, as you can see, the Chronos is turned on. I haven't used it yet, but I might be putting some different things down with the Chronos here tonight yet. So that's where I'm at. Like, I thought it might be that, but I'm still not 100% sure. All that and me just, slamming my pads. Like, you hear me play. Like, I like playing aggressive, you know what I mean? Strong arming it. But I've been trying to be more gentle with my MPC. Caress and finesse, you know what I mean? Trying to chill out on it a little bit, and it seems like it's actually helping. Yesterday, it did glitch out a little bit during the live stream, but I think it was just because I was getting excited and slamming pads around, man. So I actually watched a video on how to take the MPC Live apart the other day, and man, I was like 4 minutes into the video, and there's already the guy was saying there's 5 different screw types, so make sure you don't get this confused with this, man. And like, I'm not one to really take things apart. I'm not real computer, knowing everything about computers and how to build a computer and all that stuff. So when I looked inside that MPC, pulling these different things apart, I'm sure I could do it. You know what I mean? It was only like a 15-minute video, so watch it. put it back together, just watch it in reverse and just puts it all back together, you know. So I might attempt that, but I'm not real wanting to do that. If I decide to do that, I will probably hit up MPC stuff. If you don't know MPC stuff, great website, man. They got a lot of cool things you could check out there at mpcstuff.com. They do not pay me. This is not an ad. They just have good stuff. I've never actually even ordered from them. I just know a lot of people order from MPC stuff. They've always gotten good reviews, man. So I look at that kind of stuff, man, and I keep a watch out for good people, man. So check them out. I would probably order some different, maybe fat pads or something like that. You know what I mean? Just kind of switch it up. I'd like to get my first album cover from the Dirge, man. There's like vinyl decal things you could put on, man. I thought about putting like my album cover, like skinning the whole MPC live, man, but you know, it doesn't make it play any different. So I usually only buy stuff that actually has an effect on things. That's why you see me wearing the same stuff all the time, because if I come down here dressed in Gucci, it wouldn't make my beat sound any better. So that don't make any difference to me. It's all about what's up here, not on the outside. Always remember that, kids. Fun facts from my dead friends. The more you know. Yeah, man, NPC stuff seems like a good place, man. It's better having that shaker over here. I should change it. I don't know if I want to take it like that. That's gonna be all messed up. Flowers in Narnia, thank you, appreciate that. Just wanted to change up this vibe a little bit on this one. See, that's gonna probably mess that up though if I do that. See, that's not right. So it sounds okay when it's going from one to the other, but that sample at the end doesn't seem to be working for me. I wonder what it sounds cut out. If I cut that out completely. Like, that's really just a break. Okay, so now we got back to the sequence 4, and I did. That was that. That's just that ill one. So let me make actually a different. Let's get back into the sample. See if we can find Let me get into another one. gotta be those big pops right in the stuff that I want. I like that. Let's throw that in there. That sounds kind of weird. That was like a whole experience there, man. That sample went a little crazy. It might actually work for like a nice little intro, man. Little down that. I do not have a 404. Different people have taught me, man. They're like, dude, you need to get a 404, man. You'd be killing it on that thing. And yeah, dude, I just never. I've seen them. I've never even used one, man. I've never like had like been in a room where someone was using them to show me how to use it. Uh, I think he uses a 404 is I St. James, man. I don't know if you guys follow I St. James. He's a producer, man. Instagram, Twitter, I know. Spotify, real big on Spotify, man. But he makes like a lot of like, see, I don't, these whole genre things really mess me up. I hate how everyone puts this in the category like there's lo-fi, then there's lo-fi this, and then there's like five different lo-fi categories now. Yeah, I know. I would like to just have it for the effects, man. Just want to ask other beat makers who might have used it and what they think of it because I'm on the edge. How much are they? I don't even know how much they are. If they're not too expensive, I mean, they lowered the price of the MPC Live, which I was surprised, man. I mean, it's been out for 2 years, but for them to actually lower it, I think it was like $200 they lowered it. Yeah, $400. I mean, MPC Live now is 1,000. Myself, like I would just save up and get an MPC Live. Like I love my MPC Live. Like I love this machine, man. Just the idea of it having a battery. You know what I mean? Like the power all went out right now. I still wouldn't lose this beat, man. Like my MPC would still be on kicking. That's like you can't put a price on that, man. Like it's, you know what I mean? And it's a very valuable key thing for me, man. And just having this touch screen and having all the visual and be able to work fast. Like I don't know how fast I could really work on a 404, being that I've seen some buttons do like 3 different functions and stuff like that. Having the MPC Live, man, being able to just makes my workflow very quick, man. For me, I think it's quick anyway. You can use the Q links on the MPC Live, make effects like the S404. Yes, you can, man. That's actually something I have not really done that much, man. See, when I do these videos here, man, for this 30-day challenge, and the things that I post on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, if you follow me there on at MyDeadFriendz, like usually on like the last 30-day challenges I would do, it would take me almost the majority of the day to just make that 1 minute long video for the post. Here, I'm hearing the record 20 minutes before I go live. I click live. I try to make the beat within an hour, and then usually I'm done by 9 o'clock or so. And then come 9:30, I'm posting a beat. So like after this live stream's over, I'll listen to these sequences a couple more times. I'll make a video, I'll post it, and I'll post out a link to come watch the live stream. So all in all, every beat that I've posted in these last like 30 days have been at most I've spent maybe 2 hours on them. You know what I mean? So like I realize that there's certain things like, man, this beat here don't even have a bass line or nothing in it. It's because, man, I take a lot of time and I get real tedious and I start, nitpicking everything and I want this right and this right and stuff like that. For this challenge, man, I've been really trying to just blast through them, you know what I mean? Just to see the idea that sparks for creation like right away, man. Like I wanted that real authentic, uh, right in your face moment, you know what I mean? So that's why I try not to overproduce anything, you know what I mean? I don't sit here and like mess with this levels or this too much. I try to just get something sounding decent within an hour to show people that you don't have to sit there and spend all day listening to the same kick drum over and over. Just have fun, man. For me, that's what it's all about. All right, let's cut that one out. Sounds kind of cool, but I'm not sure what she's saying. Let's get away from that. I still want to check out some more of these samples, man. What's that? Oh my God, man, that's so nice. Should be the other way around. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, so smooth. I don't know why I made it on this sequence, though. Let's actually copy it over. Isn't it crazy, man, that today's day 26, that we've already done 25 other days of this, man? Almost an hour a day. Means I've live streams, man, for almost 25 hours in this past month. Yo, that's pretty crazy. I was kind of surprised, man. Like, at first, I'm like, man, this is crazy. What am I doing? And now, man, it's so routine to me. I'm like, it's 7 o'clock. I was like, it's time to make some beats. My mind's getting trained for it now, man. Okay, yes, I have that. Sample 7. Man, we got 7 different samples out of that 45 record, which is crazy. So if this was off, I feel like this one's louder. What did we have? Oh, we had this like as an intro. What happens after the 30 days? After 30 days, I take up my real passion, knitting. I'm going to start a knitting channel. We're going to do, we're going to make doilies and, oven mitts. Tune in for that. That's gonna be dope. No. After the 30 days, I'll come on here and make more beats. There's always more music to be made. Can't stop, won't stop. Yeah, I was actually looking back, man. Like I was before I started this 30 days, from like August 23rd. I think there's 31 days in August, I'm not sure. From August 23rd and like September 1st, I started the 30-day challenge. I've been posting a beat every day since about August 23rd. So I'm actually kind of on like day 34 or 35 already of everyday posting, which is, it's pretty radical, man. It's been crazy. I just love this, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, with the MPC Live, man, it just makes it so easy to sample something in and just start making some beats and just hanging out and chilling. Like, I just love it, man. Like, I really enjoy doing this, man. That's why it hasn't been so much of a challenge. But let's just check out this as an intro. Welcome, everybody. That sounds like that could almost be the first. I always heard this other one as the first. I wonder if I have that sample at the end. Yeah, it is a... It is something different. Sample 7. Do you strictly sample off vinyl, or do you find stuff on the... I used to grab stuff off the internet all the time, man, but you will notice a massive difference if you start sampling from vinyl, man. You do not catch certain frequencies. It sounds different, man. It sounds thin. And you notice it big time when you're switching back and forth from sampling songs off of YouTube to coming to sampling the actual song from a record. That YouTube sound is just thin. Depends on what you're sampling, man. You can definitely get away with sampling on YouTube. But you know what I mean? I can't say that I wouldn't even recommend it, because I do it. If you can, not do it, I would say go that route, man. As long as the end product sounds cool, like, it doesn't really matter where you got anything, if you ask me. You know what I mean? It's all about that end product, man. I know a lot of people look down on, like, iPad producers. There's people that make their whole beat just from using an iPad. And, yo, if it sounds cool, if it sounds dope, who cares where you made that beat from, man? I don't, man. I'm not one that's, like, MPC purist, man. Like, what? Like, you use a different drum machine to make beats, get away from me. I'm not that person, man. You gotta look somewhere else to find hate, because you ain't gonna find any hate here. You know what I mean? We got limited time here on Earth, man. I got time to be hating people for what they're doing. As long as you ain't hurting anybody else, you cool with me. Stay peaceful with everybody. It's nice, man. Yeah, the Mad Lib, man. I saw that tweet, man. I saw all that. It's like I said, man, it's all about the end product, man. It don't matter how you make the beat, just as long as it sounds dope at the end, man. I appreciate that sub, man. Flowers of Narnia, welcome. We're friendly around here. Everybody in the chat's cool. We got a new sub in the house. Flowers of Narnia. I want to change this. I don't think I need that much. Well, I kind of like how it cuts at the end. See if it does it here. Yeah. I wonder if I should delay that one. I kind of want to, man, so I think I'm gonna. It might be a little much, but let's check it out and see. I love this. Yes. So smooth. here real quick. While I save it, it's a good reminder. Again, you can check out all my music online streaming everywhere. Just search for My Dead Friends. That's My Dead Friends with a Z. You can check me out. Follow me on all social medias at My Dead Friends. You can check me out there. I'm posting all the time. You know, check me out on Twitter where I make witty remarks on stuff. Gets all fun and crazy over there. Twitter is like a whole different world, man. All right, let's check out this intro. Now, if I started it off actually with a little bit of this, if we're gonna keep it, throw that high pass filter on. Oh yes, that's it too. We're riding that wave. With a track like this, with a character even like this, just try it cause the me, man, cause this is worth dying. I go in and fight it, you're frightened, I see it, I believe it, and I breathe it, I live it, cause this is my life. I stay high all day, and during the night I just write. I stay tight to these beats, they ain't cheap cause they mine. DD fine, DD sick, DD broke, he ain't rich, and I ain't taking what you say cause you just and then I seen it, I believe it, it's real and it happens. If you ain't grabbing on fast and don't last, then keep lasting. You punk, just another thing, but you know no, just leave the fun out the door because this makes my mind run in ciphers, half writers, main critics, full picket. You victims, I need this, you peek it, I feed them, brain bleeding, releasing me from the stress. I got choices and an option for me is your death. And regardless of credits, I'll never be the best. No reason for rest because sleep is for the weak. Chaos so easy, no point on no peace. Look down on the guard, what the words, this is his speech. Yes. Yes. I appreciate every single one of you joining me tonight. It's day 26 of 30 days of sampling. I think we got a good one here tonight, man. We sat, we chilled, we worked this, worked that, chopped this sample up a little bit, fine-tuned it here and there, but I think we got a good product in the end. If you dig it, drop a like. Please subscribe to the channel. Please tell everyone about the channel. Yeah, yes, Nick V, yes. So again, please subscribe. Like it if you like this video, man. I'll be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for day 27. We're getting close to the end, everybody. And I appreciate you hanging out with me each and every day right here on YouTube. I'm the Deity. This is My Dead Friends. And if you didn't know, 30 days of sampling, man. We've been taking a random record every single day, sampling into the MPC, see if we can make a beat with about an hour. We're about that time, so I'm going to call it a day today. But I think we came up with something dope. I'm going to play you out to the beat. Again, I thank you all for joining me, and I will catch you tomorrow at 8 p.m. Until next time, people. Peace out, man. Let's hear this beat one more time for the people in the back. I like having that high-pass filter intro. Oh, yeah. Peace out, everybody. Yes, yes, yes. Again, I appreciate y'all watching. I'll see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on YouTube. Please go follow me on all social medias at My Dead Friends. Like and subscribe to this channel where I'll be making more beats tomorrow, day 27. I'll see you then. Appreciate you joining me. Thanks. Have a good night, everybody. I'm out. Yes.